So Marianne, the guests will be arriving shortly. What's happened with Donato? Where's he?
I don't know where that Donato is. I haven't seen him all day. Donato! Donato!
Donato!
Yes?
Good evening. I heard something in town about you today. I was told that you are a descendant of Cesar Borgia, who once owned this villa hundreds of years ago. Is that true?
Yes. He is my great-grandfather.
Great-great-great-grandfather.
What? Your
Impressive.
great-great-great-grandfather? Mm-hmm. I can't believe you invited Sophia.
Sophia?
Sophia
Come all the way
Hansen.
from New York for the week just to see the place. And Sophia, what about Francesco? What is he doing on the guest list?
Well, Francesco is a world-renowned art dealer that lives here in Italy.
True, but I must admit I'm suspicious as to otherwise he might be on the...
Well, I don't know why you would invite Sophia when we already have an art dealer that's coming.
So she's a friend from New York, and so she's coming.
And what about this police inspector you invited? Why did you invite this police inspector?
Well, he's such a notorious person here in town. I thought he might be fun. Somebody
Fun?
different.
A
Fun.
police inspector? Oh, you
Well,
can't get drier than
he's
a
quite
police.
notorious. They call him the Magnificent. But anyway,
Oh, the Magnificent.
should be.
We'll see.
You never know when we might need a police inspector.
Ooh, suspicious.
Ciao. Lovely to see you again, Miss Hansen.
I think you're mistaken. I have never been here before.
Miss Hansen is here.
Oh, Sophia! So wonderful to see you. It's been such a long time. So nice of you to come so far away.
Good to be here. Hello, Sophia. You've come such a far way. It's so great to see you.
Hello. Jason, your artwork. Oh, it's fantastico.
Oh, so nice of you to notice.
Yes.
Donato, show Miss Sophia to her room, please.
Yes, madam.
Very beautiful scene. Hello.
Welcome, Mr. Giorgio.
Francisco de Giorgio. Most in these parts call me Papa Giorgio. This is
Mrs.
Beatrice.
Esty.
Beatrice.
Cool. Welcome. May I take your bags?
Yes, please. What a beautiful estate you have here.
Thank you. Mr. Giorgio and Miss Esty have arrived.
Oh, wonderful. Beatrice, how wonderful of you to join us.
Ciao.
I want to thank you so much for having sold the Palazzo Bella Vista to us. You
Yes.
can't imagine how happy it's made me.
Very wonderful. How are you like?
Hello, Miss Esty Giorgio!
So great to see you. Francisco de Giorgio. Most
Nice to
only
see
Papa
you again.
Giorgio.
Pleasure.
Giorgio and your wife. Oh, she's beautiful.
Yes.
Miss
What the
Esty,
nicest
thank
state
you
you have
so
here,
much
sir.
for coming.
Of course, of course.
All right, well, nice of you guys to make it out and come together. Donato will show you to your room.
Yes.
We'll see you later at dinner.
Grazie.
Come this way. Welcome, Inspector. May
Hello.
I take your bag?
Yes, thank you. Grazie.
Come this way. Inspector Medici is here.
Oh, Inspector!
Ah,
So wonderful to see you
Ciao,
again.
ciao.
Oh, nice of you to come. I'd like to introduce you to my wife, Marianne.
Oh, Inspector
Encantado.
Medici.
yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So, Inspector, why is it they call you the Magnificent?
Many reasons. Most of all, I have never had an unsolved case.
Great to have you here.
Thank you
We've
for
got a
having
small
me.
little gathering, so Donato will now show you to your room and we'll see you later at dinner.
Come with
Ciao. Ciao bella.
Ciao.
Welcome, Mr. Lipper and Miss Lippy.
Hello.
May I take your bags?
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Lipper and Miss Lippy are here.
Oh, Charles.
Jason, how you doing?
Great,
Nice
man.
to see you
Good
again.
to see you. Thanks for coming. I think I'm gonna have some wonderful news for you this weekend.
Great. This is Katerina.
Hello, nice to
Pleasure.
meet
How are
you.
you?
Great.
This is-
Charles, so good to see you again.
Hello.
And Katerina and Marianne, nice to meet you.
Long trip. Thank you for coming all the way from New York. Donato will show you to your room and we'll see you at dinner.
Sounds great.
Yes.
Thank you.
Come with me.
All right.
Marianne, I tell you, I don't know about that Katrina. She doesn't seem to me to be what she's supposed to be. She seems like, I don't know, I'm suspicious of her.
What do you mean, Jason? You're suspicious of everyone.
No, something's up with her. Donato,
Yes.
I want you to keep your eye on Katrina this weekend and see what she's up to. She's up to something with Charles. I'm just not sure what it is. Will you watch her?
I will.
Thank you. Okay, thanks.
All right.
Mr. Quinn, would you like some more wine?
Some more wine? Yes, a little, please.
Okay.
That's fine, thank you. I want to thank you all again for coming for this lovely weekend at my villa that I recently purchased from the lovely Beatrice who sold me the villa. You know, quite frankly, I'm thrilled about it. I think she's going to find out this weekend how really happy I am with my new place. Anyway, thank you all for coming. The lovely Sophia, who's come all the way from New York to spend some time with us. I don't think you've been here ever to Tuscany before, have you? So it's a first.
No.
And my
I'm
partner-
anxious to work on your artwork.
Okay, and my partner from New York, Charles Lipper, who's joined us, we'll come a long way with with Katrina, who, by the way, Donato told me today that you were trying to reach Washington, D.C. Were you successful with your call?
I was, yes.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. And of course we have Francesco, and then
Francesco.
It is my pleasure, Mr. Quinn. It's a pleasure.
Thank you for blessing us. And then we have the inspector, the Magnificent, okay, who has joined us tonight, and he's quite famous in the local town here. So we were very privileged to have him. Come.
Never a case that I have not solved.
What is the last crime that you solved?
A recent murder in the local village. Easy case. No problem at all.
So let me tell you a little bit about the villa that you're all experiencing new. I'm so thrilled with. So this villa was purchased. From the lovely Beatrice. Been in her family for quite a number of years, but at one point in time, the villa was owned by Cesar Borgia, who's quite the famous Tuscan warrior. Borgia, and actually we're very blessed tonight to have a descendant of Cesar Borgia. Our lovely butler here, Donato, is actually a direct descendant of Cesar Borgia. But it was originally, the place was owned by Cesar Borgia. He was a warrior here in Tuscany. And he was known to employ Leonardo da Vinci in various capacities. Da Vinci, of course, when you may not know.
Absolutely amazing artist.
Amazing artist, thank you. But he was also a designer of military equipment and other types of things. And he worked for Cesar Borgia. It's rumored that Da Vinci spent quite a bit of time here in the villa. So it's quite special because of that.
I had no idea.
And just as a little bit of a sidelight, in 1980s, we know that Prince Charles and Princess Diana actually stayed at the villa. So it's quite a special place.
Fantastic.
So we're thrilled to have all of you in attendance. So thank you very much. One other thing I just want to tell everyone that tomorrow night, when we have another lovely dinner out here, we have a very special chef coming in to do the dinner tomorrow night. And we're going to make a very big announcement tomorrow. I'm going to make a very big announcement tomorrow. Something very special. It's going to change a lot of things that you are all perceive going on with me, and I'm very excited about it. I know. Anyway, we will have a big I will have a big announcement tomorrow night. No one is aware of my announcement tomorrow night. Well, actually, that's not exactly true. I guess the lovely Marianne is slightly aware of what we're going to
Of everything, my dear.
For everything, yes, yes. We're going to solve a great deal of problems, and we will make that announcement at tomorrow night's dinner. So that's special. So,
We look forward to it.
thank you. You may finish cleaning up, and with that, cheers to all.
Salute.
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 Yes.
I heard you in the garden.
Jason, I need to talk to you.
What's the problem?
New York is going crazy. Firm is up in arms. Our investors are just,
Well, that's because we've lost everything.
I know, they're freaking out. The SEC is on top of us. I know that. I don't know what to do.
Just wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow's announcement is going to solve all of our problems. But there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Katerina, she makes me nervous. I don't think she is who she says she is. I'm worried about her. Why is she trying to call Washington, D.C.? Are you sure about her? Where'd you meet her at?
Some bar in New York.
I don't know. I'm suspicious of her. Well, let's just be careful. But if wait until tomorrow, things are going to be okay.
You promise?
I promise you're going to be okay.
Okay.
This way, shut the door. So my husband told me about a painting that he found in the house. And I think this might be it.
Oh my, it's a great Da Vinci.
Really?
It must be. There's no signature. It's a Da Vinci.
Beautiful day. Donato!
Yes.
Donato, I'm going to go for my morning swim before all the guests are up. Could you get me my cappuccino?
Yes, sir. Here's your...
Oh, thank you, Donato. There's no sense going down with me. You can stay up at the house.
Okay.
Wait for the guests to come downstairs. Oh, man, that was a long night last night. Whew. What's that? Who's that?
Senor Quinn is shot! Senor Quinn is shot!
As you all know, Mr. Quinn was murdered. Donato found him shot in the pool. You are all suspects. Everyone in this home is a suspect. Do not leave the property. Please retire to your rooms and meet us in the salon this evening at 7 for part of the interrogation process. Good day. The murderer is in this room. As you all know, Jason Quinn was murdered this morning by one of you. I've been investigating all day long, and my investigation is now complete, besides the interrogation. I will interview each of you, and we will find out who the murderer is, including you. Have a seat, butler. At the dinner last night, Jason Quinn told all of you that he had a big reveal for this evening. What I believe he was going to reveal was that in this house that he purchased, this villa, was an original Da Vinci painting worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Da Vinci was known to spend time in this house. He was also known to leave pieces of his work randomly at the homes where he stayed. Many years ago, he'd left one of these paintings that was discovered, and it was resold for hundreds of millions of dollars. And I believe Jason Quinn was going to announce tonight that he had one of these paintings in this home. But one of you took that painting and murdered him.
Jason was my husband. He never told me about any painting in this house.
Lies!
I do no such thing.
This is all ridiculous. If anyone should have the money from a painting in the house, it should be me. This has been my house. This has been my family's house. Ugh.
I'll interrogate each and every one of you individually, but in front of you all to keep you honest. First will be the wife of Jason Quinn, who claims to have no knowledge of the painting. Please step over here, madame.
Yes.
Is it not true that this financial institution your husband runs is going bankrupt? Money has been stolen. You were going to be in the poorhouse very soon.
Well, I knew Jason was having some problems, but I don't really bother myself with the financial dealings of my husband's business. I don't know what's going on.
You live this highfalutin lifestyle on your planes, private plane, living a high life in Tuscany, New York, Paris. This was all going to end, is that not true?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, we live a very nice lifestyle, but we've always had a nice lifestyle. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You are broke. You have no money left. You knew this. And you
No such thing.
ran into the arms of another man, Francesco.
Oh, please.
Yes.
Francesco.
I know all about the affair with Francesco.
Francesco is a dear friend of mine. He sold us some art, and we have developed a friendship. And
Speaking of
you
art,
should talk to my husband if he was still alive. He was having an affair on behind my back.
And speaking of art, you knew this Da Vinci original painting would solve all of your financial problems. Miss Hanson,
Yes.
it has become obvious that you have spent much time with Jason Quinn.
Yes. I am assisting him with his art purchases.
Assisting him.
Yes.
Does that include time spent in this villa with him without the knowledge of his wife?
Of course, of course. I have to help him with his art purchases.
But you denied
She was
being in this
not
home with
involved.
him before.
I was not. No, I was not here with him.
We have evidence that you have been here before with him. We have eyewitness testimony that puts you in this house weeks ago.
was me. No,
And
it
your
was
knowledge
not me.
of this painting that you speak of selling him art, you knew. He told you that he
No.
had the Da Vinci.
No, I did not know about the Da Vinci. No.
And
I was-
because of you knew the value of the Da Vinci, and you murdered him. And
No, absolutely not. No.
Francesco, you seem very comfortable here.
Yes, it's a very beautiful property.
You love the villa.
Yes.
And you love Marianne as well?
Oh, she's a very beautiful woman.
Yes. I think you were having an affair with her.
Yes, I am.
Having an affair with the man, with the wife of the man who was murdered this morning?
Yes, I suppose so.
And she told you about this painting that he had discovered?
No, a painting? A Da Vinci? I know of every Da Vinci ever made. I thought there's no Da Vinci in this house. That's preposterous.
Lies! I think you murdered him!
I didn't know such thing. Mr. Papa Giorgio, I'm an art dealer. I don't murder people. That's preposterous.
So, Mr. Charles Lipper, you are the business partner of Jason Quinn, correct?
Yeah, we've worked together for like 15 years.
Until you've been driving this business into the ground, correct?
I mean, businesses go through peaks and valleys. We're definitely in a valley, though.
Deep Valley.
I mean,
Yes. And this is really your fault that the business is struggling, am I correct?
I made some bad choices, but
And the SEC has been involved investigating your choices.
I'm not sure about that.
This Lipper
I think
is a
so,
liar.
but I'm not sure.
And Mr. Quinn informed you that he was going to solve these financial difficulties of your company?
Yeah, he told me he had a plan, and
The plan was to sell this Da Vinci for $400 million or more?
he didn't tell me what the plan was. He told me there was a plan, though.
Just a plan, random plan? I believe that then you thought about, I'll take this painting and sell it for myself, cut Mr. Quinn out, and be rich once again. And then you killed him.
No, he was a friend of mine. I'm a partner for 50
You killed him.
No, I didn't. No, you're crazy. No.
Miss Beatrice de Este, it's true that you recently owned this villa yourself.
It is true.
That must have been hard to sell it to a man like Jason Quinn.
It was hard. It was hard. It's been in my family for hundreds of years. But Jason Quinn, he seemed like a respectable guy, you know? He seemed like someone you can trust. But I'm not sure. I don't
How
know.
must it feel to know that a priceless Da Vinci was in this home when you sold it to him?
Oy vey. It does not feel good. I've walked around every nook and every cranny. I've known these walls for my whole life. To know that there was a priceless piece of art. Ay, ay, ay.
That might motivate me to kill someone for it.
No, no.
You killed him! Admit it!
It was not me. I should be very rich woman right now. I should be very rich, but now I am single, alone, and I don't have anything. But no, it was not me.
Donato!
Yes.
You have been the butler in this home for many years, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And is it true that your family once owned and built this beautiful villa,
Yes.
Casa Borgia? You are descendants of the Borgias, see? Or not?
Mhm.
It must be hard to see a man like Jason Quinn take this home that was once your family's.
Not hard.
You said Mr. Quinn did not treat you poorly. You had a good connection with him, you believe?
No. I am just his rightful butler. I knew nothing.
He did not tell you about this Da Vinci that he discovered in his home?
Nothing.
I believe he told you and then you murdered him.
No.
You murdered
You
him.
are a liar. I believe you killed him.
Miss Katerina Lippi, explain to me what you are doing in this home. I think you are some sort of agent of some sort. Am I wrong?
I am here as a friend of Jason's. I don't.
There is more to the story.
Not really, no. I am just here as an acquaintance and I was invited and...
It is true that you are an SEC agent from the U.S. government, correct? Investigating Mr. Lipper, Jason's shady, somewhat suspicious partner.
You know I couldn't say anything of the sort, even if I was.
I believe you are an SEC agent, and I believe Mr. Lipper told you about this painting.
I mean, I've heard a lot about the painting, yes, but I'm not here for any sort of reason, no.
I believe he told you about this, and you knew the U.S. government would confiscate the painting, so you killed Jason Quinn and planned to steal the painting yourself. You killed him, didn't you?
I did nothing of the sort. That being said, I wouldn't blame someone for doing something like that. Certainly was not me, though.
Interesting. Our interrogations have concluded. Everyone is still a suspect. Tonight, please return to your rooms, pack your bags to leave, and meet us here in this salon in the morning, where we will determine which one of you killed Mr. Jason Quinn. Good night. I hope you have all slept well last night. During the night I did my investigation and have come to some conclusions. And I asked you all to pack your bags before coming to this room. I've only cleared one suspect at this point, the butler, Donato. And as we speak, he is searching all of your bags because I have determined that the motive for the killing was to steal this Da Vinci painting. And whoever killed Jason Quinn has packed the painting in their bags. Donato will return here shortly and will tell us what he found in your bags.
I don't think we agree with you.
Donato, have you found the painting?
Yes! I found the original Da Vinci.
Aha!
It was in Sophia's bag.
Oh.
Okay, I stole the painting, but I did not kill Jason Quinn.
Liar! You killed him! I know you did!
No.
That's an art deal.
No.
She speaks the truth. I know she did not kill Jason Quinn for this painting. I know this because I have known about this Da Vinci being in this house for years. I've searched for it, and I could never find it until today. She stole the painting. Then I killed Jason Quinn because I could not find the painting. It was my plan to have Donato search the bags to find this missing Da Vinci. Now I am the new owner of this Da Vinci.
I suspected you. Everyone knows you are corrupt. You are not as smart as you think. I have called the chief of police. He is standing right outside the door and listening to you. What?
He heard my entire
Hey,
confession?
Donato!
Where
Yes.
goes Donato?
Come in, chief.
Inspector, you're under arrest.
Hey, yeah.
Come with me. Let's go.
Wow.
I can't believe it. I can't believe you killed my husband.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Poor
ladies, the murder
Jason.
is solved. Shall we lunch?
Yes.
Mr. Liver, you may go and join us, please.